What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. I feel like I'm always doing the same thing. I'm always holding Nola. She's always trying to take my earrings out. Chewing on everything. Do you want to say hi and show them your haircut and your cute little bow? Anyway, she's probably gonna sit in my lap the whole time. So I just got back from observation hours. I'm going to college and I'm studying elementary education. So for that degree you have to get certain classes and experience and stuff. So right now I'm trying to get observation hours for that. Since I've been doing the observation hours, I've been taking this airborne elderberry helps immune system support, because I know little children are sick and have germs and everything, so I'm trying to not catch anything. I feel like I have to warm myself up and kind of talk to you before I actually get into the topic of today's video, because the topic isn't really something that I want to talk about, but I know that if I do talk about it and I am vulnerable, that good will come out of it. We're going to be talking about my skin and my Accutane journey thus far. So I'm 3 months in right now. I'm not going to repeat myself, so if you want to see kind of more detail about my skin, what I've done to try to clear up my acne, all of that, go ahead and watch my Curology video. I'll put it in the link below. My skin kind of went like this. So it was good, then it was bad, then it was good. There was never consistent. There was never consistency with my skin. And it was so frustrating because I would have confidence and then it would just like drop, and then I would have confidence and then it would just drop, and it was just like a roller coaster, and I was tired of it. So I went to my dermatologist, who has been with me through everything. I told her that my last resort would be the Accutane, and I went up to her and she took one look at me. She didn't even look at my skin, she looked in my eyes, and she was like, oh yeah, it's time. Like, oh my gosh, thank goodness, because I know a lot of people have like problems getting on it because dermatologists don't want to prescribe it because it is such a toxic medicine to be on. So there is, oh my gosh, there is a huge list of side effects for the Accutane. And I had known a lot of people who had taken Accutane before, but I didn't know anyone that had taken Accutane and had FA. For the first month, I was on 30 milligrams. I had my first ever nosebleed. I had never had one before, and then I was laying in my bed and it just started like dripping, and I'm like, oh, that's what it feels like, okay. And I've had 2 more since. So another symptom that I was having was minor back pain, but it wasn't super bad. And the last thing is that my skin purged so bad, like bad. I was getting pimples and big pimples in places that I had never had pimples before. I usually only had my acne on my cheeks, and now I was getting on my chin, my forehead. I mean, it was everywhere. That was hard. The purge was it was hard to go through. So I go back to my dermatologist for my 2nd month appointment, and I am very badly broken out and it looks nasty. So she was like, do you want to go up to 60? And I was like, yes. And so, because I wasn't having any major symptoms, so I went up to 60 and I started taking 30 milligrams in the morning and 30 at night. And and this is where it all goes downhill. I was having excruciating back pain, leg pain, nerve pain, joint pain, muscle pain, every kind of pain that you can think I was having. I was waking up and like around my nose and stuff would be bloody, which just means like your nose bled in the middle of the night. And earlier when I said I had nosebleeds, that was like dripping nosebleeds, but this was just like dried nosebleeds. Lips were so dry. My lips, they were like peeling in sheets. I know, that's so nasty. And they were chapped and they were bleeding, and it was horrible. Because I was having so much pain, I wasn't sleeping at night, and it was just like this vicious cycle of terrible. So after all this happens, I go into my dermatologist for my month 3, and I tell her all of this, and she's like, oh, we're going back down to 30. But when you do a smaller dose, your course is longer. But when you do a higher dose, your course is usually shorter. So in my mind, I was like, okay, if I take a higher dose and I suffer through the pain, my acne will go away faster. And then I had a long talk with my mom, and it was just getting way too much for me. I was getting emotional. I was not in a good mood, and she was like, this is no way to live. I was taking 60 for an entire month, and then when I went for my month 3 checkup, she was like, we're only gonna put you on 60 if you can handle it. And I was like, I can handle it. I could not handle it. You can basically for a couple of days go to 30, couple of days go to 60, and it really doesn't leave your system. So that is thus far my Accutane journey. So hopefully this can be of some sort of assistance to someone if you have a rare disease or a neuromuscular disease, or you're just wanting to see someone's Accutane journey. Like I said, I'm only 3 months in, but oh my gosh, the difference my skin already is incredible. For someone that already has like those physical problems, that can be a huge struggle. But I just keep telling myself it's like a temporary amount of pain for a permanent solution, because usually a course typically lasts 6 to 8 months, and it's like a cure for the acne, and it all goes away, and I'm so happy. So this video is actually going to be my part 1. I wanted to do like a halfway point, and that's what this is, what I've experienced so far. And then I'll probably do one once I'm finished. I have been documenting and taking pictures like once a week. But I'm not going to share those right now because I'm just way too self-conscious about my face and my skin. Questions about Accutane, about getting on it, leave a comment down below. I definitely will get back to that. You subscribe to join the tribe. I post videos every Friday at 5. So I will see you guys next Friday. Bye.